Hey folks, that literary lady here. Today is Thursday, July 25th, and it's time for Literary Tip Thursday. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to all of you who tune in to watch the Literary Tip and everything that literary lady does. And for you, I have a gift. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Okay, I probably should keep my day job. Good idea. Well, as promised, today we're going to talk about a few methods that you can use to print your books. And one that we're going to talk least about is bulk printing. And bulk printing is when you go out to your local printer, or there may be some that are outside of your city, but basically they require a 1,000 to 5,000 minimum print limit. Now, unless you have a lot of room in your house for 1,000 to 5,000 books, or unless you want to pay that much money for that many books, this is probably not a good option. However, I do know some people who do use this option. For the sake of this particular video, I'm going to just talk about two. One is going to be CreateSpace, and the other is going to be Lightning Source. CreateSpace from Amazon is, in my opinion, the fast, easy, cheap way to get your books published and printed. They only charge you the fee to order your books. They charge you for a proof, which is only like $3 or whatever the price of your actual book is. That's the price of your proof. Now, if your book, let's say, is, depending on the pages and the size and whatever the price point for your book is, that's how much you'll pay for any book that you buy of your own book. So even if your book is $12.95, $25.95, however much that set price is for you, the publisher, that is how much you're going to pay for the book. Those are the only fees that you're ever charged on top of shipping and handling. Now with Lightning Source, it's the not so fast, not so cheap, not so easy way. However, it has more benefits than CreateSpace, and I will invite you to actually look the two up and compare the two. But for the sake of this video, I'll just say that Lightning Source, I use them both. Lightning Source gives you a little bit more distribution. You do have to pay a quarterly fee of $12 to have that done, but it's well worth it. The fees come in when, for example, once you upload your cover and your exterior files, if those files are not correct, you will get an email from Lightning Source saying you need to upload correct files. Or let's say there was a problem with the cover where the DPI was not 300 or higher and it's coming out blurry during the printing process. They may send you an email saying, we need these files to be in at least 300 DPI. Well, with Lightning Source, unfortunately, there is a good chance they're going to charge you $45 for each change you submit. So, make sure your files are done right the first time in order to avoid those fees. Whereas CreateSpace doesn't charge those fees. You can upload, change, whatever as often as you like, and they won't charge you a fee. Lightning Source and CreateSpace both allow you to purchase 1 or 1,000 books, depending on your need. Lightning Source will also allow you, CreateSpace will also allow you to order a book for a client, for a customer. So for example, if you have books being sold from your website as opposed to just on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and the other online book retailers, a lot of people will sell books from their website. In this case, let's say an autographed copy of your book that you would actually have someone pay through your website via PayPal or Intuit or whatever your e-commerce solution is. And you would send the book from your house, autographed of course, to that person. Well, if the person's not too interested in an autographed copy of the book, you can order the book for them from CreateSpace, and CreateSpace will send that book directly to the readers. So you have a few options with both of them. Again, I invite you to go online, Google both of them, or go to their websites and pretty much kind of compare the two. I would say as you become more familiar with publishing and you're publishing more books, I would say utilize them both because they both have their benefits. Some people say they prefer CreateSpace more because it's easier, and they tend to be the newer authors or publishers. Whereas the older, more experienced publishers say they like Lightning Source a little bit better because of all the things that it entails and all of the benefits that you do get from Lightning Source. But as a publisher and being in the business for as long as I have, I like to utilize two of them because let's face it, I may have a book that I just wrote in like 24 hours and I just want to get it out there. You know, I might just say, okay, create space, fast, easy. I can get it out in 24 hours, whatever the case may be. So choose whatever works for you. Go on to createspace.com, check it out. Go on to lightningsource.com and check it out and find out which one works best for you. Now, I will say, I think I mentioned at the top of this video that Lightning Source charges you $12 a quarter to be listed in Ingram and Baker and Taylor, and I believe Amazon charges you $25 a year for expanded distribution. Now, expanded distribution is not the same as being listed in Ingram, in Baker and Taylor. Expanded distribution means your books can be available in Spain, in Mexico, in the UK. If you go on to CreateSpace, you'll see all the markets that CreateSpace markets to, and I'm getting emails on a frequent basis of them adding new markets, whether it be India or wherever else there is outside of the United States. So again, I encourage you to go to createspace.com, lightningsource.com, and kind of compare the two and see which one you like best, or see if you like them both the best, and start utilizing those. Now, keep in mind when I say publishing your books through these particular two venues, doesn't mean that they have the rights to your work or they're going to show as your publishers. You'll see as you set up your book titles that you are listed as the publisher, as long as you put yourself in as the publisher, and also with your ISBN number, which is connected to your publishing business. They are a source for helping you print your book, and also giving you a lot more resources as an author and a publisher. Hope I didn't go too fast. I'm just so excited. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. It's been raining off and on for a long time, and I just want to get outside and enjoy the day. So I hope I was helpful. Next week we will try to wrap everything up, put everything together, and get that book, help you get that book sold. So it'll be a fairly lengthy video. So get your popcorn, your pen and pad, or your iPad, and get ready. And you have a great weekend, because it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Have a great day, folks.